So we are now finna look at the Suns pound for pound list. And as always, please take a look at who was in the top three. And please look at where they place Errol Spence. Why am I going to keep doing this? Because I'm going to keep reiterating. Nobody, I repeat, nobody ever puts Errol Spence over Terrence Bud Crawford. Anybody who puts Errol Spence, and somebody sent me somebody that did. He sent me some old bootleg website that was hard to even find. And even when I clicked on it, my phone was like, are you sure you want to click on this website? It might be viruses and stuff like that. I'm like, you guys is so damn dead. Listen, nobody puts Errol Spence over Terrence Bud Crawford. If he's so much a better fighter, then how come anybody can make this list? Any Tom, Dick, Joe, and Harry can make this list. But no matter how educated or how ignorant they are in boxing, they never put Errol Spence above Terrence Crawford. Never. Never. Now, keep in mind, I understand all these lists is not accurate. Some of these lists you look at and you like, where the fuck are they judging this? But that's why I said, no matter how educated or how ignorant, nobody puts Errol Spence above Terrence Crawford. Okay? That means the entire world, from casual to hardcore, views Terrence Crawford as a superior fighter more than Errol Spence, man. More, you know? Now, what I'm also going to get on, because somebody asked me, they say, Bruce, can you give us your top 5 or your top 10? And I've kind of already said who I think is pound for pound number one. I've actually changed it, I think like 2 or 3 times. But I never gave a full list of my top 5 or even my top 10. I wouldn't even go to a top 10. I would just go to the top 5. So that is something that I'm going to go over because it's very criminal what I see going on in the pound for pound list and where they keep placing Canelo Alvarez. Where they keep placing Canelo Alvarez is what makes the pound for pound list, I think, confusing for some people. And at least for me. Because it makes you question. They're obviously not basing pound for pound off of accomplishments and opposition. So if you're not basing it off, if you was basing off compliments and opposition, then no doubt Canelo Alvarez would be number one. If you would be basing it off fighting style, Terrence Bud Crawford, Vasily Lomachenko, and Canelo Alvarez would be up there. But this is one thing I'm telling you for sure. If it was just based off fighting styles and who has a sustainable style that could beat anybody on lower or upper level competition, that would not be Vasily Lomachenko, believe it or not. So it questions what people are basing their pound for pound off of. But regardless of that, skip all that other stuff. You want this person to be number one. Like I've already told people my opinion. I don't care. As long as you keep Bud in the top 1, 2, or 3, I don't care where you place him. Because between 1, 2, and 3, it's just a matter of opinion. You know? So it doesn't matter to me. But please note, Errol Spence is never above Terrence Crawford. Okay? So once again, if he has such the better resume, if he's such the better fighter, if he has such the better opposition and all this stuff better, then how come nobody from hardcore to casual puts Errol Spence above Terrence Crawford? Not even the ignorant people who don't even know about boxing do that. They still have enough sense not to do that. Anyways, like always, that's my thoughts on it. I'm going to be coming back at you guys with my top 5 for 5. Well, my top, because I ain't going to do 10. My top 5 pound for pound. And then I'm going to explain my number 1 pound for pound and I'm going to show and actually somewhat prove, if there is such a thing you could do with that you could do with pound for pound, why that person rightfully should be pound for pound #1. But that's on the next video. But once again, this is just another example. You can't be the boogeyman if somebody's chasing you. You can't be the truth if you don't even make the top 5. Just saying. Bruce Vane, I'm out.